Hey guys, Teragi here with another PB Luffy video, this time in the EB03 format. As far as the deck list that I ran in this video, it is exactly the same as the one I was running in the last one for OP14. But I will say, going through some of these matches, this Crocodile doesn't feel as good as it used to. The big value add for me with the Crocodile is that it lets you draw a card against these tall boards. That's really good into leaders like Ace, that's really good into potentially Boa later in the game. But biggest value I got out of it was against leaders like Doflamingo that play a lot of wide bodies, very tall bodies rather. And I don't know if that's just because it's early in the meta, but I'm not seeing too many of that right now, so I may end up just dropping this, putting in something like the Onami from ST18, so dropping this, adding this, letting me cycle through some of the bricks that are being run in the deck. You do have Divine Departure for that as well, but sometimes you do want to get the value out of the counter or even the activate main effect that I always forget you have to attach a Dawn somewhere too to get value out of, but it's always there, right? So this might be what I end up running going forward. I think I like this a little bit more, at least in theory. I haven't had a chance to play it out on paper yet. But other than that, like I said, what I ran ended up being what was there last time. We'll get some gameplay. Wasn't as much yellow as I was hoping to go against today. I just played against a bunch of Rosinante, so I'll include a few of those matchups, a few of some other leaders that may have gotten some support. But other than that, let's go ahead and just get right into it. Not one that I've played as PB Luffy too much. I think typically against like a ramping leader, we want to take first. Here we're second. Our hand looks a little rough. We have a Searcher and not a lot else, so let's go ahead and mulligan that. This looks playable. We have maybe an excess of these Robins, but a ramp option is a ramp option. We will absolutely take that. Plays out the Rosy Searcher whiffs. We don't have a search, so we'll go ahead and pass. Plays a second Searcher, maybe finds on this one. He does. 7-drop OP12 Law. Swings 5. I'll go ahead and take this first one. I'm usually comfortable going down to 2 life, or at least go down until I can hit the 6-drop Luffy. Plays this guy out. And here, I would have loved to find a Zoro to double play these guys out. Whenever you play out the Robin twice, it'll just minus the Dawn. We don't really want that. So we'll just swing big into him. Should just take. And we'll go ahead and pass. Going into our 7 Dawn turn, we would like to see that Beer Luffy, maybe even a Rush Luffy, perhaps a Sanji would work as well. Just something to play out so that I don't end up just ramping twice here for fun. Take this life. And here, let's just go ahead and use our Divine Departure, pitching out one of these Crocs. Cool. So here, we do find a Sanji, which is good enough. We will absolutely take that. And then we'll just poke 5s. No point in swinging into this Law. The leader ability lets him just take a life if one of his characters named Trafalgar Law would get KO'd. That being what it is, we will just swing into him directly. Does use a 2k counter event, doesn't get the full value out of it because he doesn't have anything in trash and you need to be at 2 or less life. So we'll swing here, maybe get a second counter event or 2 cards. Either would work for me. Use a Divine Departure. Pitches out a Divine Departure, so hopefully a sign that he doesn't have any more and our bodies will be safe. With that, we'll go ahead and pass. So next turn we'll be going into 9, potentially playing out this Silver's Rayleigh. letting us rest this guy if he doesn't attack here. And then we would have 4 swings to work with. But swing 7 face, I think we're okay taking this one. Triggers. And we do find finally our Beer Luffy. So maybe better to play that instead next turn, but let's see what ends up happening. Potentially the 7 drop here, buffing his board until the end of the turn. Okay, so that is interesting, until my turn. And this one, because he's 6k, I think it's fine, we'll just go ahead and give that up. And yeah, definitely playing out the Beer Luffy this turn. I think turn afterwards we can play out the Rayleigh resting this Law. But for now, this should be good. He's at 6, so I think double 8s is good, leaving 2 Don up. That should be counter event, and then pitching whatever he gets out, but he doesn't have anything. Just uses Bullet String, is an 8k leader now. So let's swing 9 into it, see if we can't get a 2k out if he has one, just feel that out. 3 cards in hand is pretty low, so we're looking pretty nice here. Board is relatively developed, we have a strong play next turn, and we have a bunch of 2ks set up already in hand, so... I think the only scary card, potentially, is a 4-cost structure deck Law that trashes 2 cards randomly from my hand. If I lose this, I'd be pretty sad. But I think that's too slow of a play for him, considering the state that we're in right now. But let's see what ends up happening. Never know. Plays out the EB03 Law, getting Rush, and when trashed with a card in hand. Ooh, don't want to give you that. You can have one of these. Does get a life back from this. Plays out another one, should buff his board, he does. I think I want to defend this. I'm sure I do. Because I think we can just go for game this turn. Yeah, only 2 cards in hand. He is a 6k. So what do we want to do? Here, we'll play out, oh, not the Croc, not the Croc. We'll play out the Rayleigh, we'll rest this blocker, then we'll swing 8. Does he have a Law in trash to pitch out for this? He does. So do we want to, because we need 3 swings to connect, I think we just hedge on this not being a 2k. Swing 8. Then close out with that 10. That should do it unless he's holding out on us here. Maybe Divine Departure and a 1k. No, that wouldn't even be enough. Little spooky moment here. See if we end up taking this or if Law wins it. Or Rosinante rather, not Law. Okay, we do end up taking that. Only had the 2k and 1k in hand, so I think we did play that out as smart as we could have. I think that last 2k was from life. And yeah, looks pretty good. The nice thing with PB Luffy is that we do have a lot of tools to rest his blockers, and for us, the general PB Luffy strategy is just keep rushing face, keep rushing face. That is exactly what this leader doesn't want. There's no real point in swinging his board when he can just take a life to save it, so yeah, we end up taking that one versus PY Rosie. Shirahoshi is a new one. Did get some support in EB03, does that make it a good deck? I don't know, but I guess we will find out. Does it like to go first, which is perfectly fine for us. I think here we want to grab the Giants. Not one we come across very often, not all our searchers let us pick it, so I think that is good. Let's do a 1-drop searcher, see if we can find a ramp option. We don't. We do find a 2k. So then, do we want to search or do we want to do double 5? I think I want to do double 5. We have what we need for next turn with this. We have potential turns after that as well. And Shirahoshi can't swing into our board anyways, so nothing to really worry about there. Get 1 card and we'll pass. Okay, so this leader likes to go pretty wide, cheating out bodies, it looks like. That works for us just fine. We'll play this out. 6k blocker, so we'll attach 1 Dawn here, becoming 8. So no free blocks for you, sir. Freezing 7s or less, so that is something to watch out for. Rush character does not apply in this case. Take this one. We do want to have Dawn or cards in our hand to protect this. Yeah, so I don't think there's any scenario where we swing into his board ever. Well, we could clear this, making it a little bit easier to do that, but it's still a very wide, very big board. Let's do 1 search here, see what we find. I think that's a sign. Minus, rest here. Swing 2 into 0. So all these are turned off, which is great. We'll do 777. Actually 8, because I do want to try to keep this active since we know she has the I know you're strong, so I'll go all out from the start event. That is stopping a 7 or less. So we would lose this, but we will be able to keep the Sanji. And we'll just go ahead and pass from there. So we're looking pretty good into Shirahoshi so far. Having the Sanji to get rid of that extra body is nice. Ooh, okay. That is fine, you can have these guys. Not this one though. I do want to keep that. Give you 1 more of these. Cody Jones to close out, noted. So I think we just play Sanji. I'll just swing 7s. We're not at any risk of dying, so I think we're good just swinging the 8. We do end up taking that, and we take down Shirahoshi. It was getting a little bit scary towards the end there, but we had enough momentum early on to go ahead and just take that one. Red-Green Law is interesting. About to get rotated out in April. I haven't actually played against one so far. Our hand looks okay. We have a ramp option. We have a searcher, so I think this is good enough. Go ahead and do that initial search. And here I think I'd rather get the Zoro just to keep a 2k in hand instead of using it as our ramping tool. Plays out up Searcher Perona. Doesn't find anything, which is pretty good for us. We'll start off with a simple 7 swing, only 4 cards in hand, so we will be taking that. Next turn we can swing into this Bonnie with our Law, and then, oh, never mind, we are not doing that. So 6, maybe we just play this Rush Luffy, apply some pressure. Bunch of small bodies here. Let's see if we can understand how this leader works. If you have 5 characters, return 1, and play one with a cost of 5 or less. So, what I think that means is we just clear all these guys out. Maybe a little overkill, but I think longer term this is the smarter play. Play that out, doesn't get rushed because he's only at 4 Dawn, and we'll just go ahead and pass. I don't believe, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know how many searchers or small bodies he has. Can he play out enough this turn to get to 5 and then play out a 5 drop? Brings it down to 3, that's fine. Single swing 5 does take. Let's swing a 7 here. Takes that as well. So I think we just swing 9 into him. So if he bounces a green, he can play out a red. If he bounces a red, he plays out a green, is how I'm reading this. I think that's fine. I think we just swing 9 anyways. See if we can't get some cards out of hand. He says, no, I will just keep everything, which is totally up to him. Round tables. Yep, you do have that. No way, it's a double round table, right? 5 swing we'll take. Playing out a Croc is not bad. Does double round table, okay. So I think we just play the Roger here and then just swing 8s. Gives us a block, we'll go ahead and pass. Could play another Roger this coming turn as well. Ends up just giving us the win here. Probably wants to play out that Cavendish sooner than later. Didn't have an opportunity to do so. I think it was correct to just clear out his small bodies. Stalls the game a little bit. Not nearly as much pressure on his hand size or his life, but I think was the correct call against this leader, but we go ahead and take that one. Okay, we have a Rosinante. We'll go ahead and take second here. And looks okay. We have a Searcher, we have a Ramp. Should be good enough. So this seems to be the leader of the day. We're seeing a bunch of him and not too much of anything else. We'll attach one here and we'll pass. What did he end up finding? The law that pitches 2 if I'm at what? 7 or more. So we definitely want to counter out. Because I do like some of the cards I have right now. We'll swing 8, should take the life here. And we'll go ahead and pass. Unfortunate trigger, but not too bad. Swinging 5 to 5, we'll go ahead and take this first one. Playing out the Rosie and Law. Could swing this, doesn't seem like he will. Goes ahead and passes there. So I think we just swing into this, see if we can get this out for free. Hopefully we can. If he wants to block, that's fine as well. Okay, interesting. Swing 4 into it, that's fine. Keep your card, I don't need it. I do not need my mana. If you want to swing into my board, that is fine. Search here, we'll get a Rayleigh. Can't grab the Rayleigh. Only one target is the Luffy. We'll grab that and pass. Plays over this, probably plays out another blocker after that. That's fine, I don't care about it. Pretty annoying, but not that bad. I think this we do take. We do want to find something else to play out potentially. Don't really see anything we'd like. This is at 10 or more. We're nowhere near that on either side. That's fine. I guess I don't care that much. I think we just double played this. We're not going to do that. We'll swing 10. Asking for extra cards on top of the block. Is good. We'll go ahead and pass. Fetches this out too, which is nice for us because we are at exactly 7. Finds the I love you counter event. Letting him pull a Trafalgar Law from trash. He does have a few options here, mainly that 2k one I think is the one he'll be wanting to take, but he has a 1k if he wants a blocker. Maybe another one of these guys or the rush one. Looks like the EB03 Rush Law. Swing 7 to 7. I think I'm good to take this. Give up one of these. Maybe he swings one of the two, not both. I think we'll just take it. I think we swing 9. We won't use this. Just take that one. Should hopefully give us this sugar now with the law. I think they're at a point where they're not really keen on swing another 9. Double 2K and we'll pass. So we're at 0 life, but we do have 4 2Ks. We have giants. Hopefully we don't get giga punished here. We lose 1. Honestly, not that bad, all things considered. And do we want to drop these? I don't think so. What can he do here? Protect that one. I think the more swings I can get off, the better here. But 3 blockers are out. We'll do a 2K, 1K. That's fine. And probably passes here. He does. So can we go for game is the question. I think. So 4 cards in hand, one of them is the counter event, which will give him effectively 4K counter. 2 blockers up, we can rest 1. Do we know anything else he's drawn that's useful for us? Not that I'm aware of. I think he's pitched or played out anything he's searched. He has a 1 drop unless he's pitched that as well. Let's do a search first, maybe. We do see a Sanji. Do -1, we'll rest this. And I think we'll just swing 7. Not using this just yet. Although I guess we could have, there's no real difference. I think we should have actually, because then we can rest the blocker here. So that actually may be a little bit of a misplay. doesn't end up getting punished. So we'll play this over this, rest this. We'll swing 7. I think we should have it here. He does have a 2k at least. Does he have enough here? We'll swing 7. We'll swing 10, and we have it. GG's. Right, so that is it for this video. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys. Like I mentioned near the beginning, I was running the OP14 Crocodile throughout all these matches. I don't know if I feel good about it going forward though. I think what I'll be doing for the next video is adding Onami instead, but if there's something else that you guys think might be a better fit, maybe bringing back a card like a Katakuri, potentially that Law blocker that lets you pitch 2 of your opponent's hand if they're at 7 or more, might be a good tool. Not really sure yet. Let me know what you guys think. I think for now I'll just run this, letting me cycle, get a small blocker out relatively cheap. But otherwise, if you made it to this point, thank you as always for your time. Hopefully we'll catch you in the next one.